Welcome to Thought Bubble 2018. This is Bleeding Calls from one side of the show to the other, and we're going on a big walk. Thank you so much. Let's go and have a look. We're straight into the Ask for Mercy market. Ask for Mercy is a wonderful comic book that has now sponsored the entire show. It's brilliant. You may have heard about it first on Bleeding Cool in previous Thought Bubble days gone past. Let's have a quick look at all the things they have on display. This is the first market. It's one of, I think, about 5 or 6 main locations that we'll be walking around and taking a look. This is a relatively easy one to walk, at least. The show has just opened and is spread out across. I managed to walk in without too much of a line. But already, we're selling the comics, pieces. You're seeing specific areas like comics in the Middle East.
I was going to point areas right there. So.
Now this market is also known for having one of the large Mondo queues that are outside. People are here all night, waiting for posters. All right. People wandering.
Yeah, well he's getting home straight after surgery, I think.
And if you're not getting motion sickness now, well, yeah, it won't be long until you do. There's Sainsbury there, and John Waters, and Casper Guard, Ryan Sullivan, or the White Noise folks. As you can see, got this Danny Strips, excellent. I think we saw some work on Bleeding Cool recently. So we're in Planet out in force. Lawrence Campbell there, Rob Williams. Currently a Suicide Squad, but may not be for long. Dave Elliott there, are you well, sir? How are things?
I'm very good, thank you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What are we pushing today? GWNN? What is Gwyn?
It is to be announced at New York Comic Con.
Gwyn to be announced at New York Comic Con, but it's been teased here first.
Teased here first.
Fantastic, thank you so much, sir. We'll see you later. Everyone, I just love it, everyone's just standing. There we go. Yes, everyone's just standing so beautifully. I just had a slight little blip there, so I'll keep going. Cheers, guys. Yeah, so like that, I pressed the off button in mid-walk, so I'll have to stitch this together. There's Steve Yarrell there and Kev Walker.
It's my favourite character.
David Roach. A lot of people bringing their Zeniths to be signed, I would say. There's Matt Ferguson. He's got his posters, some of the stuff he was exhibiting last night. And there's a bit of that on Bleeding Cool somewhere. And the people who are in line for this line, for this piece. Yeah. Fantastic work. Gorgeous. Okay, that was the Ask for Mercy. We're going to go run over. Thank you very much for holding the camera before. That was really appreciative. Thank you. We're going to run up to the town hall. Okay, here we are. Here's the town hall, where they have another area of stuff. This is the big one. It's Leeds Town Hall. Up the stairs. There's all sorts of official functions going on here. Possibly marriages, something along those lines. And they're surrounded by some unusual guests today. Possibly not on the list. Bride or groom. Your guess, as good as ours. So we walk in through to the main area. As you can see, it's a rather resplendent place. I have to say, you do not get many comic convention halls that look like this. So let's have a little wander around as we go. Potter, there's Steve White there. Fantastic artist. Hamish Steele.
Why don't we?
Oh, hey, doing good? Loads of people. It's the big. I'll keep turning and twisting the camera until you fall out of your chair. Oh, and there's Matthew Rosenberg there. They've got her looking fine. You well, sir? Good. Alex Believe. Oh wow, yes. Need the whole thing here. You can order, you can if you want, start queuing for Cameron Stewart or for Ivan Brandon, Ethel Richardson. Some people are already here. There's Layla with a shutter. And more people recording. Who else? I just want to make sure, because you never know who might decide to jump up and attack me, but no, there's Greg Rucker. I have no idea. I think I'll just leave him alone for now. That sounds fair to me. You've seen Matthew, you've seen Rosenberg. That's good enough for now. So let's have a look at the rest of the show. Oh, and there's Joe.
Brand new stock.
Absolutely, I am.
Pride paperback, Pride Adventures
Yes,
5.
I know. Debuts for the show, sir.
Debuts for the show.
How are you doing? I think it's
I'm
good.
very good, very good.
Lovely. I'm from one siding of the show to the other.
As always.
As always. I'll see you later. See you in the bar later. It's nicely. And Nicky Smith have got to each other. Intentional? I have no idea. It's both their work. Beautiful to behold. So keep going. Ah, road print. Yes. Lots of shirts. Lots and lots of shirts. God's teeth. Yeah, God's teeth, they are. Oh, and lots of faces I know. The fans and pros all out here. I'll be It's a good crowd. For that thought bubble, it's a good place to be. Okay. Let's go again. Now Greg has the line, as you can see. That is a good line. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at the line. Yep. Goes around. This is the length. Greg, look at the line. Oh, a bar there. Very handy. Any comic convention, it's good to have a bar. So that's how it's looking. Michael, how are you? How are things? You right?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Busy but good, doing what I usually do.
Are you filming right now?
I am filming right now.
Right, okay. I shall see you later.
See you later. Bye. I will find out whatever he actually wants to tell me a little bit later. Alright, so we've been down here, so let's just go through and we'll be on to our next location. And I'm not going to stop the filming, we're going to walk around properly, we're going to get a proper view of what it's like to be at Thought Bowl 2018. In our from one side of the show together. Now I have a map, so as you can see, there are maps on display. Hello, Greg. Hello, are you right? So where we're going to go next, let's have a quick look. We have just been to, for people who want to know this kind of things, which is just the kind of thing I am, we've just been to, well, the Ridge is over there, the Cypress is over there. Okay, Ask for Mercy Marquee is there, where we've just been, and the Victoria Hall is where we just are. So, looks like we're going to be tacking that way and we'll find the library, the Comicsology Marquee. Okay, let's go for the Comicsology Marquee. You're discovering this at exactly the same time I am. That's where it came out of, that's the Ask for Mercy Marquee. They're still doing a very peculiar cosplay there. Right, and welcome to Leeds. I have to say, this is the second year they've held their convention in this kind of venue in the centre of the city, and it's lovely. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's properly central, so many people get to see it. Yes, that is a TP there. Not sure if that's a cultural appropriation or not, but no one seems to mind. Okay, I'm looking at my map. I have my map. So I'm walking up the road. And we're going to be looking out for the Comicsology Marquee and the Carriagework Theatre. The Carriageworks Theatre, that's where they're going to be holding a lot of the big panels here. If you're a big guest, having a big interview, that's probably where you'll be. I also need to look out for the Cohen Theatre, I think it is, the Cohen area, Cohen rooms. That's where they're going to be holding the Wicked and the Divine immersive experience. Which, yeah, I have to do that, obviously. And we just passed Alexander Street. Thank you, Alexander. Now, I'm glad, very glad, that the weather has held off. Because otherwise, this could have been a very, very wet from one side of the show to the other. Let's see. Ah, okay, that looks good. Right, let's test some fun across on this road. Here we go. I'm sure I'm not meant to do this, but let's stop. Okay, so that looks like one of the other venues I seem to recall from previous years. It's nice, big and white, and sponsored by Comixology. Probably. Very handy. So yes, this is the allegedly the Comixology marquee. There are steps. I don't think one goes up those steps, maybe one comes down those steps. I'm betting there's some entrance over the side, where you can see Rogue out. Now that I think must be the, oh yeah, that's the Carriage Works theatre entrance where they'll be having a variety of exhibitions and talks and programming. And a cash point. See, that's always nice to see. A cash point at a convention. Right there, it's so happy that way. Money can be spent. How long the cash point stay open though, yeah, that's a different story. I've left my bags with someone, so I won't be getting any bag checks, which is good. Shouldn't slow me down. Which it may have done. Always good to have a bag check. Hello. Very good. I'm filming. You are on Bleeding Cool right now.
How do we get out?
Back. All the way at the back. Thank you.
All the way at the back. That's where I'll be going when I come out. Okay, let's have a look. It's one-way traffic. That's the way football works. Al Davis. Pierre is on here. Not here yet. There's there more. And Chris Ward. Always good to get a wink from Chris in there. Jock is, well, I saw him in the bar last night. Mark, how you doing, sir? You good? You're on Bleeding Cool. Hello. Live. Well, not quite live. It'll go off a little later. I think it's good. Are you good? Great. Fantastic. I've got good feelings. I think it's going to be a good show. All hyped up. See you later, Mark. Cheers. There's Lee. Yeah. Sometimes that is just a book that I will have to pick up later. Not sure whether you'll see his penis or not, but yeah. It's a Batman book, so right now odds are good. Oh, and there's Mags. Mags has finally got her luggage back. Having a terrible time with British Airways. Oh, Declan's not quite at his desk. He will be. There's one travelling man. Okay, let's keep going. There's Libra Metro signing an awful lot of spat penis today, and Chloe Hamner doing these to Pascal and there's Sean Phillips. So travelling man over there. Local store. There's Sean. Oh, and there's Charlie Adlard.
So if you go.
We have Kieran and Jamie being interviewed. Oh, lovely. Yes, beautiful books. Absolutely. Just look at the stuff that's on display. This is gorgeous work. And this is only just one tiny part of this. And we're going to keep walking and keep moving. Keep giving you motion sickness. It's all part of the joy that it is. From one side of the show together. John McCrae there. Superstar. Ian Buchan. There's Phil Buchan there. Paul Law. Yeah.
I don't realise why he's simply using like whips and folks.
I know when he's hit the other punch me, which is always a positive, but not always a given. Right, now we're going to go to the second section of Comixology marquee, because they split it all up. These are
Which way around?
barriers. We'll keep moving. And we'll keep looking. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit from one side of the aisle to the other here. Get everything in. Get a good look. Alice and Samson, always love her work. It's good to see. And then Christina, wow. Yeah. It's this moment you realise, oh, yeah. Brought the ball as well today. I don't know. Fantastic. Has Paul come out? Hi, Paul. I saw Angela Lawrence there. There's Jack Lawrence. Fantastic work. Hi, Jack.
Like I took one bite and just looked apart.
There you go.
We studied together.
Wonderful. We're still on this side. So, there's Annie Wiles. I was pushing some of the work on Bleeding Cool earlier today. John Allison again and Mark Ellaby for all your Rick and Morty needs. There he is. Being generally pretty much wonderful. Okay. Okay, let's keep walking. Sorry, I just got a bit starstruck for a second. I have to keep going. Oh, this video will last forever. I mean, it feels like it's lasting forever, but that's okay. Excellent. Quite the joy. I see, I like those. People who see it coming. Spider King. The boys work at the comics. Another one of Leeds stores. And my man, Dave.
I'm not Terry Boylan.
You're not. Hello, sir. How are you doing? I'm filming, just so you know. Hello. This is Dave McKinnon of Steve's Castle.
Hello, standing in for the Boylan.
Absolutely. Yes. How are you doing, sir? You okay?
I'm fine. I've just arrived, so I'm a little bit in the decompression mode at the moment.
I'll let you decompress. I'll be back shortly. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Man, we sing Terry's funerals on Tuesday. I think quite a few people in the court level will be heading up for that. But, yeah, I haven't seen Dave actually do a show for decades, so yeah, quite a thing. Planning to do these events. So that happened. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going for now. Still going round. No camera. My daughter's favourite artist there. And Lighton. She loves his Mega Robo Glows that appears in the Phoenix. The Wood Editions, the Black One too. Yeah, oh, there's just so much stuff I'm going to be going back here and buying. I will be dropping an awful lot of cash in this place. All the cash I have, pretty much.
Unless there's something that I just really fancy.
Sliding doors.
Yeah, that's it. What the line is like.
We'll keep it going. Right. Oh, and no exit. Alright, let's walk past the great crossbows on the slope and find the exit, which I'm going to guess is probably somewhere far removed from where I thought it might have been.
Danny.
That looked fascinating. Gee, where is the exit? Ah, fantastic. Thank you so much. Cheers. Will do. Right, there we go. That's nice. They should probably have a sign. Lots of signs saying no exits. Not so much having a sign saying exit. We're here. Okay, so we're out again where we were. Let's work out where we are. Right. Look at the big map. We've done Proxology Marquee. We're now at the top side of that, I think. So we'll spin round and down to the Originals Marquee. Okay, past the Carriage Works Theatre. I think we can do this. Are you with me? Of course you are. Thank you, Bleeding Cool readers. You have a lot of patience. We're currently probably about 20 minutes in, and you're still here. If you haven't fast forwarded through, well, you know, now might be the time. I did somehow manage to utterly injure my foot yesterday, so I'm limping a little bit, which may mean it's even more juddery and bouncy and out of focus than usual. But, you know, it's part of the charm. It is part of the charm, right? Okay, so again, there's the Carriage Works. We have all the presentations, and there's stuff that will be going on in the Leeds City Museum as well, the library, and all that. I'll be discussing that later. There's Ollie.
Hello, Rich.
How are you doing, sir? You're on Bleeding Cool.
Hello, you're
Okay.
looking very good these days,
Thank
Richard.
you, sir. Let's see you on the show. It's Ollie McNamee, currently, I believe, writing for ComicCon.com. He's written for Bleeding Cool in the past, and a lovely fella. Let's wander down. That's the cocktails and kitchens. Hang on, dropping the map on the floor. There we go. We'll find it eventually. Right. Now I think I'm going in the right direction. There it is, indeed. I can see ahead of us the third marquee. This is the Originals marquee, I believe, named after the Comixology Originals line, I'm sure. It's also right next to the Radisson Blue, which is the again the official Comic-Con hotel choice, and where everyone was in the hotel bar last night. Quite fun watching a woman-less whole court of people I've seen for many years. Normal man of Americans turning up in a jet-lagged fashion. I wonder if I can sneak through the back. I'm probably not going to be able to, but let's give it a try. If we can sneak. How are you doing, sir? You good? Let's see if we can sneak through the back. Can I sneak through the back?
Yeah, you can do.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. That was good. That's the power of the press badge. You got to sneak through the back. Okay, so here's Comixology Originals. Let me show you all the people who've been having new work appearing directly. Martin Simmons and Dean Austin. Yes, okay, everyone's actually here. So this is the Originals tent. You'll have to go into the front entrance, obviously. Yeah, I'll talk about that now. And Anthony Johnston, oh, and he's fantastic. He had a film based on one of his comics, you know. In case you haven't realised. Brilliant, such great news. There's Emma Michelli, who makes big fan of so much. Meanwhile, this one taking Colin Green first, there's Tim Pilcher. No, missed that. Sorry, and Johnston. There's Kate Brown, which means that Kate's there. Then, oh, there he is. Yeah, Paul Duffield should be close by. And there's Matt Brooker, Disraeli. Working there. It's a little bit more cramped in the Originals marquee. Yeah, as befits its status. Williams and Drugs and Wires folk. Love their comic books, comics and music. Interesting combinations. If you like phonogram, pick up Drugs and Wires. There goes Batman, making an appearance. Looking good. Comic stores, Lucky Target Comics there. I'm starting to slow down myself now, okay? So he's kicking in. But yeah, I've already been spying out a few things and going, I'm going to have to go over there and buy this stuff. Bengal. Most amazing, outstanding artist. Bengal is an absolute legend. You can see his work there. Beautiful work. There's Sam, signing away. Looking good. There's Sam. There we go. And we're coming, I believe, to the end of one side of Fort Rummel 2018 together. We've been through all the marquees. Now, I mean, there's other stuff as well. Like I said, there's the museums, the libraries, and the TP, and all the other stuff. In fact, okay, let's have a little wander around. Let's see what else we can find as we go. Excellent, thank you so much. There are some other stuff on the front. Let's quickly whiz around. because that's what we do. And we're heading up to the hedgerow now, which is kind of where we started. One of the main thoroughfares of Leeds, where I have many happy memories as a child getting a bus into Leeds and running up to my first comic shop, Odyssey 7. So it's nice to be back. Odyssey 7 is now a hair salon, which is, you know what, is more in keeping with the new face of comic books, I guess. Yeah. So you got people going in. Okay, let's see what else is out here. Okay, so we've got the nice big signs. And the one thing I was noticing before, which I mentioned on Breeding Cool, is this is now, before it's always been kind of like a comics festival or a comics art festival, an art festival, but they decided for this show, they're going to go full front, full face. This is now Comic Con, Thought Bubble Comic Con. And I don't think they'll be trying to trademark that for obvious reasons, but when you see all the people walking past, all the cars going past, all the buses going past, people know what Comic Con is. They've seen The Big Bang Theory. They've got an idea now, even over here. So it's a much more mainstream facing front. It'll do good for feet through the door, I'm sure. People have an idea of what they're going to be getting. I mean, they don't know what they're getting, but they'll have an idea. And here's the AR. There's a bit of the AR thing we've been doing. Comics Alive. We're turning comic books into let me whiz over the sign. The iJack app, which one can download, and then turn all the different comics we've got in here into real strange living creations. I'm going to go have a go at that later. There's the TP we saw earlier. And if any of you are a bit not convinced by the weather, it was raining earlier. This is far nicer. Far nicer place to be. Okay, so we're coming back to where we started. So we've almost covered an entire circuit of Thought Bubble. Missed out the exhibition hall and the library and etc. I guess because my feet can only take so much, and I left all my bags over here because of bag checking. So I'm heading back. Now the show is on all weekends. Today and tomorrow. I'll be getting this up later today, I'm sure. So if you're in Leeds, if that's probably go Sunday, why not? And if you want to come for 2019, 2020, 2021, this at least gives you some idea of the kind of thing you can expect. If you want to exhibit here, it's a brilliant place. This is my favourite Comic Con, I have to say. Out of them all, this is my favourite, and Thought Bubble just makes me so happy to be part of comics in some small, insignificant way. So cheers, we're going to go get the bags, and I'm going to try and get this up online at some point soon. This was from one side of Thought Bubble 2018 to the other, and there's Richard Starkey. Always a good person. Friend on. Hello Richard.
Rich, you alright?
Very well indeed.